I'm about to do my hike, and I wrote down a list of my favorite, at least my favorite nonfiction books. There's a few fiction thrown in here, but I just thought I would go over my favorite books because I've been asked. And I have so many favorite books, actually, because reading is my favorite pastime. And it's impossible for me to narrow it down. And also because I'm in nature right now, and this is the time I have to film today, between all the other things I have to get done, I thought I could do this quickly, but I don't have access to my library, of course, being in my car. And also, to that end, all the books that I've read, I've donated long time ago because I've read them, most of them I've read multiple times, so I don't even have them to show you, but let's go. Tara Brach, Radical Acceptance and Radical Compassion. Dr. Gabor Mate, When the Body Says No. Understanding the Stress-Disease Connection. In the Realm of Hungry Ghosts by Dr. Mate and also Dr. Peter Levine. I hope I'm getting these all right, by the way, because as I've said, I just jotted these down in my car. So this is from memory. Please forgive me. Moving along. David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me, excellent book. Jordan Peterson, 12 Rules for Life, and also Maps of Meaning. And I'm looking forward to his upcoming book, for sure. Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. Michael Singer, The Untethered Soul. Charles Bukowski, You Get So Alone at Times that It Just Makes Sense. Ham on Rye, Love is a Dog from Hell. Factotum, What Matters Most is How You... I think he wrote, What Matters Most is How Well You Walk Through the Fire. I like Charles Bukowski, really, anything he's written. I'm a fan. Murakami as well. I've read most, if not all, of what he's written. Some I like more than others, but I enjoy overall Murakami. I think the first book I read of his was The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle. That was given to me by a dear friend, and it remains one of my favorite books, if not for that reason alone. The Elegant Universe, Brian Greene. Stephen Hawking, A Brief History of Time. Russell Brand, again, I've read everything he's written, but I love the book Recovery, and I also love his book Mentors. Both of those are excellent. Sam Harris, Waking Up. That's an excellent book. Dr. Jason Fung, The Obesity Code. Dr. Longo wrote a fantastic book called The Longevity Diet. I believe it's called The Longevity Diet. Really good book. Dr. Gundry wrote a book called The Longevity Paradox, I think it's called. I hope I'm right. That's a good book. Yeah, The Longevity Paradox, I believe it's called, by Dr. Gundry. I love the biography of Bruce Lee, is a fantastic book, as well as Bruce Lee, The Tao of Jeet Kune Do. Brene Brown, I'm forgetting so many. Daring Greatly by Brene Brown. Tales of Japan is a favorite book of mine. Temple Grandin, The Autistic Brain, and also The Loving Push, both by Temple Grandin. Again, I've read everything, actually, that Dr. Grandin has written. Her books on animals are fantastic, but The Autistic Brain remains my favorite of hers, the one that impacted me the most, so it's my favorite. Liz Gilbert, Big Magic. I'm forgetting so many. David Sinclair. There are so many, and I don't have, even in my home library, barring some keepsake books from my grandmother's library in Korea that I keep at home. They're the classics, like Dickens, Keats, T.S. Eliot, but those are my grandma's copies of those books, so I have kept those for keepsake. But those are my favorite books that I wrote down, and now I'm going to go on my hike. And what I can do is when I'm done hiking, I can show you the beautiful park that I'm in. So I will do that when I'm done. in full disclosure, there's not a whole lot of things that I don't enjoy reading. I actually read anything and everything. If it's given to me, I will read it. That's not to say that I like everything or love everything, but I just love reading. And it's, like I said, my favorite pastime. Ever since I was a really young child, I could sit for hours and hours, and I did, and do nothing but reading in a corner in my room, ever since I can remember, really. I'm going to enjoy the sunlight, get my vitamin D dose, and I'm going to unite with nature. Be well, everyone. Bye. I am one who requires time in nature to be at my best, I should say. So this is where I come to hike. And I won't stay out long because I've just finished my hike, so I'm sweaty and I want to rehydrate. I wanted to share the beautiful stream. I love coming here, and I usually hike anywhere from 2 to 5 miles, depending on my time allowance and my energy and desire. So this is where I come and recharge.